Hello guys, back to the video. Today is day 34, season 1, so it's going to video. Before we do, I'd like to apologise because this video was supposed to be out on Tuesday. Then it was supposed to be out yesterday, Wednesday, and it wasn't. So it's going to have to be out today, and I was planning on having another model farm video out tomorrow. So there'll be one today and one tomorrow, and in the next couple of days there should be another FS22 video. So yeah. Over here we have the cattle trailer and the Defender parked up there. In the shed we still have the link box. Here we have the John Deere Gator, the IBC, the oil tank, the sheep trailer and the T6 parked up. And we still haven't had the delivery on that, we'll have to chase them up. Here we have the John Deere 3400 telehandler parked up. Next to that we have the 6920S. In the shed we have the New Holland mini baler, class baler, John Deere bale wrapper, feather rake and coup mower, and a lawn mower there. So at some point we are going to start silage, but the thing is we want it to be good weather. Obviously today, Thursday, it's very windy. Obviously we'd like to potentially start on the 1st of June, maybe 2 weeks earlier, a week or two earlier. So yeah, we don't know, we just have to check the weather. In the shed we have the Spearhead hedge cutter, Coon fertilizer spreader, fertilizer bags, the 6600, and behind that we have the tractor bucket. Here we have the main man himself, the farmer, in the disco. He's got the i4 flatbed trailer. He's got the mini digger on that. That's going out to a hire job. It's a bit big. It's been seen before, but obviously we only have a double axle, so it just barely fits. The disco can pull it. So that's just taking the digger for a hire job. I think it's just for today, and they'll bring it back later tonight. Here we have Matt in the 5612. He's got the NC dump trailer on the back. He's going to the other farm because they need to shift some muck from a space in their yard to a field. And here we have Tom in the 6616, sorry. He's got the pallet forks on the front. He's got the bale trailer on the back. He's just doing a contracting job. He's just carting bales to a yard. I think it's 1 or 2 loads. I think they're round bales. Here we have the muck grab, the telehandler bucket, the sheep feeder and the hurdles. So a lot of this stuff can be put away. Obviously for now this is the only place that we can put them, because obviously at some point we are going to need the hurdles, stuff like that. Here we have Matt's Land Rover parked up. Yep, obviously he came with Tom. Also I'd like to say, I can't remember if I've mentioned this, but the pigs had a clean bill of health, which is good. Obviously that little runt piglet we thought wasn't going to be great, but it wasn't the best, but it was an alright. It could be better, kind of situation. In the pit we have nothing, because the anti-jump trailer's out. I'll tell you something about that in a minute. Here we have the muck spreader and the Fleming double balers to parked up. So, obviously tomorrow, Friday, depending on the weather, we were going to try and get first cut of pit silage. So it's in the shed, in the silage pit, sorry. Ready. I think last year we done one cut. But obviously the other farm didn't use a bit of I think it was a small field they didn't use, so they said we could use it. But this year we're trying to get 2 cuts off the same field. So hopefully there'll be a lot of silage, and the bales should last us longer. So that means we don't have to worry about food. We can give the sheep and the cows a lot of silage instead of just like separating little bits for them. So hopefully that'll be tomorrow, and probably maybe end on Saturday. Maybe try and get it done, start in the morning and get it done. But obviously we need as much help as we can get, so a couple of farm workers. But obviously the farmer's son is going to be in school tomorrow, so probably when he gets home he might be able to help. Yeah, I don't know, but there you go. That should be happening in the next video, and a couple of other things. Here we have the roller parked up. In the field we have all the ewes and lambs. the chickens, the ducks, and the ducklings and the chicks. As you can see, there's a couple of ewes and lambs here against the hedge trying to protect themselves from the wind. A lot of them just don't mind. Because we got a mixture of different breeds, and mostly Scotty, you can tell that's our favourite. A lot of them are hardy breeds like the Herdwick, Swaledale, Scotty. Don't know about Suffolk, Welsh Mountain, obviously. So yeah, I don't know about Texels. Well, I know Texels are hardy, but they're not as hardy as Swaledales, Herdwicks, Welsh Mountain sheep, and Scotties, because obviously these are all on hills in the winter. But obviously these don't go out to hills. I think it was a couple of years ago, I think it was in lockdown, we had a bit of a hilly field in one of our farms, and we enjoyed that. Obviously it wasn't really much of a hill compared to a mountain, but obviously we don't really have any hill fields. We only own these two and one at the other farm. But obviously I think the other farm's got a couple of hill fields. They're not proper hill fields, but they've just got a lot of lumps, so they don't use for silage. They use for grazing. So yeah, here we have the farmer's son on the Honda quad. He's just going to check around the sheep, and he's just about to check out around the cows and calves. As you can see, a lot of the calves are against the mums for protection, and the two male lambs are just lying down. These are both Scotties. Actually, sorry, one's a Swaledale, one's a Scotty, so they're both hardy breeds. They're growing quite fast as well. So we're thinking of having the cows and the sheep in that field, lambs and calves. Obviously this is quite a small field, obviously expanded them up, but I think it was there. We had a similar sized field at the other farm, I guess about there, so, and this one's been extended a bit. So we got a bit more grass, obviously with there being a lot of lambs and a lot of calves, we might have to take all the lambs or some lambs to the other farm and have the calves here, or have the calves at the other farm and have the lambs here, and then we'll have the cows with the sheep here. Or we have the sheep in that field, have the lambs in here, have the cows and the calves in the other farm, and maybe have the cows in our other small field at the other farm. I don't know. But obviously we'll have to figure that out soon, because it's going to be time to wean them soon. So yeah, currently, as of today, we have 245 subscribers. So we're almost halfway to 300 subscribers. So thank you very much. I do really appreciate it. I wasn't really expecting to for this to happen in 5 months. But obviously I feel like this channel's got more content and interesting and better content than my other one did. So yeah, I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. And hopefully we'll hit 300 maybe summer holidays. I don't know. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And bye.